And welcome back to Suikoden. So, last time it was fetching the fire spears, now let's see what's going on. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got the anti-cavalry weapons. Correction, anti-cavalry armored cavalry weapons. Oh yeah, I would say that would be the second battle. Yep, anti-cavalry weapons. So let's just make now use of the charge attack boost. All right. And now all I need to do is give a big old-fashioned attack. Let's start with the secret factory team. Yep. Yep, armored cavalry can't do anything. Yep, taking some damages, but they're taking way more damage. So no more need for anything but now it's bring out the bandits. Oh yeah, they're taking damage. Now, Lepant family. I am very steadily whittling them down. Let's bring out the fisherman team. Yep, anti-cavalry weapons means that you can just charge right through them, but they give a quite good fight. Yeah, what being one-trick pony is good until somebody learns the trick to end it. Nobody learns the way how to counter your trick. So he wants to make a duel. So he wants to fight. Let him. Now, and this is very dramatic fight scene. And so. Yep. Alright. Fighting carefully. Counter attack. Oh yeah, I did see it. Goes down. He went down. 3 out of 5 generals defeated, but this is the most personally painful. But I guess when you would look about how it was thrown, I don't think Theo has any anger from that. He was defeated in combat by superior commander in field and personal combat. I think that it's for somebody who is honest to himself, that's a good way to. So honest soldier, that's a good way to go. Yeah, he raised a good son, as much as he can say. It really was nothing personal. Oh, the Empire is going down. And he said, yeah, Theo would not live, but he at least can make sure that those who served him can, or at least have better chance of surviving. And Soul Eater grows in power from those who die bearers, those close to bearer. When they die, Soul Eater grows stronger. Yeah, true runes may not necessarily be... bearing the true rune might... it might not be a good deal. Thanks, Wulan. And there's Jen. But there will be time for the main tour of the castle. Yep, this floor with all the services. Floor with more services. Floor with all kinds of places of acts of culture and knowledge. And the floor where all the strategy and that kind of things going on. So what's going on in here? Oh, Lorimar. Oh, and Lepant has no knowledge. And Furious Village. Yep, so popular support is growing. Let's take Lorimar. Oh, well, the army was here, but there's it's quiet. Yeah, and Kasumi is is a ninja. Yep. Well, son, that's odd. Strange. Graves. Yeah, Cleo wants to keep herself busy. Alright, so let's just form a party. Now, that was a little bit of a team making, but it doesn't really matter. Dug in graves with a graveyard. That's sinister omen. But there would be warriors with a couple of locations seems to be around here and a bunch of enemies. And the new guy is one of the, well, seems to be a palette swap, slightly altered sprite of Flick in combat mode, but that's one of the new recruits, Alan, and he's got a very powerful magic rune. Although he's not, you could say, the optimized user of it. Yep, some golem enemies. And Kai is at the team just because of the very ludicrously effective double unite attack. Warriors Village. Zorax doesn't have any eye. But Necklord seems to be some sort of personal thing to Victor. Okay. And there's a temple of something famous for teachers' long-winded speeches. I wonder... I wonder, would that guy have a different line of dialogue if I would have Flick in my team? Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, and that's a hint that, yeah, come here with Most in your team and you can make him join. And of course then there would be this guy, Marco. So, yeah, he's playing a guessing game. So, yep. Yeah, let's put 10 grand in all the way. It's by sheer guess, it's 1 out of 3 chance of taking. So basically, brute forcing should work. Let's go run to the right. Oh yeah, it didn't work. Not enough. Well, that was interesting. I guess I have to do some rearrangement to my team so I can start trying to do some recruiting as well. Kind of hassle. Now, as interesting when you wander around, come to Lorimar back, there's a guy called Kirkei. And his job is to chop off heads. Let's recruit him. Of course I want a guy who is good at chopping off heads. Yep, doesn't look much of a social guy. Interestingly enough, regarding people whose job was to cut off heads, it kind of became a family tradition because of how basically shunned people doing that job were. Interestingly enough, in this Warrior's Village, if you bring Flick along and you talk to this guy, he actually says a different line of dialogue. Nice little detail. Alright, no, I am not good at it. I just made a little cheat using saves coming. Yeah, I'm all yours sounds like some sort of sleaze. It sounds very disturbing. But he was one guy to recruit, and then once we go to the blacksmith's shop, recruit, and if you need to recruit Moose, you need to have all three other blacksmiths that you could have recruited so far, which is a Mars, Mies, and Moose, to get Moose in. And that also implies hints that once you find the final blacksmith, you will then manage to get him with the same method. Find all the apprentices who agree with it, and it's done. But oh. He might even either be excellent storyteller or a complete bore. No. Oh, jeez, that's a long tail. But I would feel that this phase of the game follows the same style as in sequence with the elves, meaning that the Liberation Army is involved with some local drama. And Hicks. Interestingly enough, it was in Dragon Age. They had this one fantasy race called Punari, and they had a very basically professions strictly gender defined, which is to say, if you are a woman, you don't fight. But even though there might be someone fighting women, but which might be that some of the more progressive ones refer to every fighting person as a man, even if they were a woman, and then they would basically might switch roles. But something might be in this kind of in Warrior's Village as well, that men don't do specific tasks. Yeah, that's quite gruesome. Yeah, Victor's agitated. And so, judging by his appearance, he might, or something like also description, he might be actually be a very big and burly guy. So let's see what's going on in here. Something. Ah, there he is. That was a particularly big mic, good mic, show of mic. No, this is a battle. No, this is a battle that which simply can't be defeated. Oh, yeah. All of those attacks will just swim through, no effect. Yeah, hammer blows, anything, everything, nothing works. Yeah, and he does quite a big amount of damage. So I'm just gonna try to run, and he's gonna open his attacks. Yeah. Run more again. Yeah. Oh damn, the sacrificial Buddha did its work. Yeah. 70 brides and he's complete asshole. What happened to the previous 69? 69. Yeah, he's real creep and sleazy. He's a vampire, so he's not a man. Oh yeah, old-fashioned case of kidnap. Well, we need a vampire-slaying weapon. Have a chat with this guy. Well, that means there's a location to head into. Temple at the west, so stomping in. I gained some loot or money. And of course there would be a new patch of random encounter enemies as well in here. Colon. Very Japanese feeling temple. Fukien. Oh yeah. Chief Star. Yes, they have They have changed the names a bit different. But they are still quite good names. Fukien. Well, that was him. But I'm gonna leave the cave because there's a gardener in here. Yep, you have to find 3 different kinds of flower seeds to give the gardener. And of course, those seeds can be found from different item stores. So, for getting him to join is not really much of a difficult task. And we have a martial artist. And another little quite unremarkable character joined. And a character that can't be recruited without a specific item, which I don't have yet. So, but I have to go and actually I have to return to the headquarters, get myself a bit better team. And I will continue next time, because next time there will be, or at least I will have, or at least I just have to go to the headquarters and see what's going on there. Oh, here I am back. Now going to the cave of the past, which really isn't that kind of a... Oh, they have a safe spot over there. Oh yeah, those things don't take much damage effect, but still, not much of threat. And there was a saved crystal, but I had already saved elsewhere. It was unnecessary. Yeah, that thing doesn't take... is very bad at taking damage, but it suddenly goes down. And I'm keeping Kirkis in a team because, well, the fact that his level has to be specifically high, which I can't remember how high it is meant to be, so he can basically Yep, well, some equipped accessories are here. And I do understand why they implemented that kind of bizarre system with sharpened weapons instead of basically items to get from store, because when there's so much of these enemies, you may get it might be difficult to remember which characters can wield weapons, so... Yep, lose balance, doesn't matter, because I just got wiped it out. Medicine, flowing orb. That is very powerful crystal, which gives you a Oh, Cleo's got full. Basically, you could say that some items, or let's say magics, may have superior versions, which is to say water runes higher version is the flowing rune, which means that the level 1 spell is now level 2 spell of some specific crystal is now level 1 spell of the better crystal, and of course giving access to way bigger, beefier, scarier, meaner, higher level spells is quite convenient. So I'm gonna it's gonna take some consideration. And so gain some money and all that. But in general sense, this is just a quite regular dungeon that you just walk through, get through, defeat the enemies, gather the treasures, and all that kind of handy loot stuff, basic genre stuff. Although in this far you could say there's quite strong sense of mystery and discovery that, yep, it's a place where important stuff happens. Jump! Jump! I'll wipe out all those with one sweep, they can't do anything. Although I would say that the Suikoden's 2D Japanese RPG genre has suffered quite, I could say, a bit of a slump. And there's a cave leading to some other location. But time to show what the level 3 Soul Eater spell, which is something we've already seen. This spell was used by Ted to kill the Queen Ant. And it works quite well. Yeah, but there's a magic some character here. Oh yeah. A special secret character in here. Quite difficult to find if you don't know where to look. And even then, a bit of an annoyance because there is no any kind of indicator where you are on the map. So that kind of little hidden passages, or you have to go them blind, especially if you can't see your character. But this would be an item I need also to hire another of the quite handy characters. Yeah, let's give that to Kirkis. Give that to Victor. But Victor's key item to main character. Nothing really, you could say, unusual in this part. Inventory management in this game is kind of annoyance because of the limited amount of space and the fact that your equipment takes inventory space. Oh yeah, if you didn't know him, that would hint you that, yep, there's a guy in here. There was another. Now let's just use the instant kill attack. Stuff happening. Medicines and silver lead. Can't know what. Getting going and smack the banshees out of existence before they even know what hit them. And if I recall right, that clay doll kind of enemy was right at the beginning of the game. As a little monstrosity. Alright, go and smack them out. Alright. Now, that let go option at the fighting screen, that's meant to show something that, yeah, you can just ignore the fight and not fight enemies. But why would you do that? You're gonna get you need the experience points, you need the magic, you need stuff this you can get from them. No, dexterity rune piece. Absolutely necessary, useful item. Leave and just double team attack to wipe them out with one swoop. And another escape talisman. I don't need them that many. And mega medicine. I know that there's another quite important secret location here in this cave, but I can't really remember where it was. Well, I have to actually go back and check it where it is before I go and grab that. And actually, it might be a good moment to actually, well, end this episode right here before grabbing that sword right there. It's a matter of cliffhangering again. Although I do show where that special little secret is. It's right here, right at the beginning of this area. There's this little path down here which opens a path to Window Orb. Although, which I'm now returning to the actual inside of the, well, there were those two other guys in here which can be recruited. Oh yeah, I can actually do some little recruitment drive at this end, which is to say, here's one of those guys. Okay, librarian called. And then there was the warrior's village was one guy, to which I go now. Now it's a warrior's village, there's this one guy, Window. Let him have it. Yep, one more character joined. Still another left. Now, City of Teien had this guy, AK. Oh yeah. And now, if I recall right, there was still this one renegade elf in the Great Forest, to which I will go with editing right now. Now, at the Great Forest, there's this guy, Ruby. Yeah, there's... Yep, Kirkis had to be strong enough. But now it is time to end this episode, and next time it will be right where the sword was creepily floating in the air. I see you then. See ya.